Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kabalyero and I'm here again at Empire City Coliseum, the home of VWE, located at Solomon. Okay, so I'm here to, watch what do you call this wrestling event. It's VWE Friday Night EDGE. So that is the name of the event, and that is why I'm here. I'm here to, watch some wrestling action here in Second Life. Where else? I'm not sure if my HUD is working. I'm not seeing any message. Conversation. Okay, I'm going to move them down a little bit. There you go. So I have this HUDs. They are for what do you call this? They are for the Altamura body that I got. Oops. Oh, maybe they're not working. Yup, they're not working because scripts is disabled. Okay, anyway, I'm going to put them back right there. I was going to, disable them, but unfortunately, I can't. I can no longer disable them because they are already disabled. Again, I'm here in not VWE. I'm here in Empire City in Second Life, and VWE Friday Night EDGE is about to start. It will start at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. Second Life time. And my avatar is sitting somewhere here, right there. There he is. Hello there, world. And if you look at my avatar's face, you'll see that the texture hasn't fully loaded. Okay, at least I'm not this guy. If you look at this guy is still gray. I think the texture. Well, okay, there you go. The texture of his shirt is colored gray, but now it's fully loaded. Let's go back to my avatar, and you can see that the texture of my avatar's head is still not loaded. There you go. It just loaded. Okay, so this is my current avatar. That is my current avatar in Second Life. And again, I'm here at the Empire City Coliseum in Solomon to watch today's VWE wrestling event or wrestling show. It's VWE's Friday Night EDGE. Okay, and it's about to start. So I'm going to zoom out and focus on the wrestling ring, or in the VWE wrestling ring. Again, it's Friday Night EDGE. Although it's already Saturday my time, it's actually 9 a.m. my time, and it's Saturday. So what it means is I'm broadcasting this thing live from the future. So I'm in the future and you guys are in the past, and I'm broadcasting from the future. Also, I have no idea what the matchups are today. It's not there is no information about that in the group notice, and we can check the group notice. Where is that? It's gone. I closed it. Okay. but there is some action or announcement in 7 Seas social chat. Last call tribute fishing 605 SLT, 40-minute baited unlimited fishing contest. Okay, so you can, if you enjoy 7 Seas fishing, you can go to that event. It's a 7 Seas fishing contest. And if you would like to watch some wrestling action, then you can come down here at Empire City Coliseum in Solemn Win. And there you go, we have the referee. He's entering the obviously the wrestling ring, and he is the VWE staff Adam Smith, and he is wearing his red uniform, his red wrestling uniform or referee uniform. So basically, VWE Edge is like VWE's version of Raw. It's the red brand. If you're familiar with WWE, they have two brands, the main brands, and that is the blue brand, which is SmackDown, and the red brand, and that is Raw. And entering the ring, we have I didn't catch her name. Well, she's entering the ring regardless. She's entering the ring. Her name is Nadie or Nadie. It could be Nadie or Nadie. It depends on how you read it. It's Nadie. Her username is account name is Nadie Warrior, but her display name is Nadie. The question is she does she have a match, or is she just going to deliver a promo? So this is basically just like real life wrestling. Sometimes wrestlers will come into the ring and deliver a promo. It's basically a wrestling's way of pushing a story or a storyline forward. And as you know, storylines are very important in professional wrestling. Okay, I guess she's not going to do a promo. She's going to have a match. And her opponent is, let's see who her opponent is. We're waiting for her opponent. Let's zoom in on the stage, and there you go. Her opponent is, oh, her name didn't display. It's Marionetta, the Grand Trickster. So that is Nadie's opponent for tonight's event or for tonight's show. Again, guys, you are watching VWE Friday Night EDGE here at Empire City Coliseum in Solemn Win. And the show just started, and the first match is between Nadie and Marionetta. And the crowd goes wild for Marionetta. And Nadie, well, she's just saying one word, and that is fight. Of course, they will fight inside the wrestling ring. And the referee is checking Marionetta's gear. It's very important that the match is fair and square. In fact, it's too fair because Nadie is she's going to fight barefooted. Okay, look at that. She's not wearing any footwear. And somebody just entered the ring, a gray figure. And let's check out who entered the ring. We have VWE superstar Viola Beaumont, and look at that, she is limping she has an injury and the match has started. I didn't hear the bell. In any case, it's not important. What's important is that the match has started. Okay, it's VWE Friday Night EDGE in Second Life. So what's happening? I just switched to a different window and now Nadie is on her knees. I guess something happened. And there you go. Nadie just delivered a quick kick to Marionetta's what do you call that part of the body? Groin. I actually didn't see it that well. And there you go. What move was that? I have no freaking idea what that move is. They should start calling out their moves, you know. For those of us who are not familiar with the different kinds of wrestling moves, I'm sure the official commentators of the match knows all the moves in wrestling. And look at that, they are tired already. The match just started and they are all and both of the wrestlers are tired. So this is a female wrestling match between Nadie and Marionetta. And of course, Adam Smith is is looking at something. I'm not sure what that something is. And right now, Nadie is on the canvas. She's squirming on the canvas, still feeling the pain from Marionetta's attacks. And look at that, they just bumped. Sometimes I just can't speak. They just bump against each other. And Marionetta, fell down from that bump. I think that move is called a slingshot. Okay, I think. And then Marionetta rolled out of the way. Nice move. And now I'm losing my voice. I can't speak and I'm losing my voice. And now Marionetta was just sliding on the canvas after delivering that blow. I wonder what that kick is, then what the name of that kick. And again, what Marionetta is saying again, I guess she's going to do it again, and it's an amazing move. Ah, look at that. Well, she didn't do it again. She did a different move. She basically lied. I was expecting her to do the same move again, but she did a different move, and I think this second move is a lot more devastating, or it dealt more damage than her first move with that spinning turnaround heel kick. Right now I'm just inventing names based on how it looked or how the move looks. And that is just basically a punch and another punch and another punch to the gut. And then we have this what the freaking hell was that? So she basically tied both of her hands, and then she lifted her up, and then I thought she's going to do she's going to slam her on the canvas, but she didn't. What she did was she, instead of the canvas, she slammed Marionetta on her knees, And of course, that is the the very legendary eye poke of doom. We just had the eye poke of doom, and then we have a reversal and another reversal, and what the freaking hell? That's like a tornado move. She's just spinning around and around and around like a merry-go-round, and there goes Nadie. She's down. Wow, that was a freaking amazing move. Ha! I'm not sure if that is even doable in real life. It would be a really freaking amazing move if anybody can do that in real life. She did it like what, 3-4 times, and now Nadie is like groggy. Okay, so something is happening. I guess there was a counter, and Marionetta was able to dodge the punch, and now she countered again, and now Nadie is down on the canvas. And what is that? That looks like Rolling Thunder, the move by RVD, Rob Van Dam. Okay, I can't say damn. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that. Damn. It looks like Rolling Thunder. I could be wrong, of course. I could be wrong. And again, they just simply bumped against each other. I didn't see any move. They just kind of bumped. And a turnaround punch from Marionetta, and my goodness, Nadie is down again, and she's not looking very good right now. Well, she looks good, but right now she's not looking that good, and she's groggy. And Marionetta took advantage, and what is that? That is a submission hold. Will Nadie submit? Will she give up? And I think she's gonna give up. Will she give up? Do you give? Adam Smith asks Nadie. And Nadie says, fight. I guess that's the only word she knows. Fight. Crash fight? What? Crash gear? Okay, so Nadie, Viola just entered the ring. What is Viola doing? And she hit Marionetta. Ooh. Boo! 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 Okay, so that is not good. And look at that. Viola is using her cane, her walking stick, and she's using it to beat Marionetta. And I believe there is a disqualification, and it says here Viola Beaumont grabs a mic, and well, I guess after beating Marionetta, she is going to talk to Viola, after beating Marionetta, she's going to talk to her, or at least say something. You think you're really anything more than just another in long line of transitional champions of 2018? You are pathetic. I've owned you with ease since I've set foot in this company, because a freak like you could never be on my level. And unfortunately for you, I am at 100% health and ready to go for Horizon. But you? Okay, so she's just basically taunting Marionetta with her words. As you know, words hurt. Ha! And look at that. She just delivered another move, and it looks really painful. Fortunately, this is Second Life, and it's not real life, so pain does not exist. And look at that. Marionetta is squirming in pain. So we have here Marionetta. Let's just say that the same probably cannot be said for you. I'll see you next week and I'll be taking that title. Okay, look at that. And look at that, she's doing that, what do you call that? Pose. And she dropped the mic and left the ring. And Marionetta is still on the canvas. So it says here that her title is like VWE champion. Okay, so I'm not really familiar with the championship titles and the roster of VWE, but it says there. So I'm going to trust the title, and I guess she's the VWE champion. I'm not sure what championship she holds. My guess is there are like different kinds of championship. She could be the women's champion. And I guess that match is over. So obviously, in that match, I think Marionetta won. It's either Nadie got disqualified, or Nadie tapped out or gave up. I didn't fully, saw everything that happened. I was trying to really, focus on the match. Of course, focus on the word try or tried. But in that last sequence, Marionetta was, or Nadie, or Marionetta was applying a submission hold on Nadie, and Adam Smith was like asking if Nadie would give up. And then something happened. I didn't see if Nadie gave up before Violetta entered the ring and caused an interference. And of course, just now, a few seconds ago, she beat up Marionetta with her walking stick. So whenever you see a wrestler enter like he or she is injured, and they're carrying a stick or a cane, or even a pair of crutches, it doesn't mean that they're really injured. They could be just acting they're injured, but they're not. And of course, they can use their cane, their walking stick, and even their crutches, and even their wheelchairs. If they came into the ring riding a wheelchair or on a wheelchair, they can use all of that as a weapon of course, not mass destruction. Okay, so we're waiting for the next match. So that was a really interesting match with a lot of awesome moves, especially from Marionetta. We saw a lot of amazing moves, and unfortunately, most of those moves, I have no idea what they're called. Of course, I can zoom in and take a look behind the stage. We can do that. Regardless, anyway, guys, hope you guys are enjoying watching today's event in Empire Coliseum, or Empire City Coliseum in Solemn Wind. So let's go. I'm just going to check my live stream if it's running or not. I'm sure it's running, and I hope it's running while we wait for the next match. Still waiting for the next match. It's Friday Night EDGE here in Empire City Coliseum in Solemn Wind. Brought to you by VWE, or Virtual World Wrestling. It's not WWE, it's VWE. And tomorrow, if I can, catch it. I'm going to go and see DCWF tomorrow. That will happen tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're still, doing shows, but I hope they are. There are a lot of different kinds of wrestling in Second Life. There are even adult wrestling, wrestlers that, wrestle without anything on. Unfortunately, I can't cover that. It would be a violation of YouTube's community standard. Okay, so everything is red. The lights are back on. I'm sure there's some kind of music playing right now. Of course, if there are no music, then it doesn't really matter. So we have here a big screen. I'm not sure what they call the screen. It could be the Titantron. And we have another, female match or women's match. And we just saw someone entered, and it's Stacy Mancino. And I'm just guessing here. My guess is her opponent is Rani Patel. She's the VWE Radiance champion according to her Twitter. She just followed me in Twitter. Thank you, Rani, for following me in Twitter. I also followed you back. So that is my guess, because she just tweeted, before the match, before the show started, she tweeted, and she's opponent is, Stacy Mancino for the VWE Radiance Championship. I could be wrong. Maybe I was reading that wrong, but it's highly unlikely that I'm wrong. And there you go. We have VWE champion Rani Patel. And she's of course entering the ring right now, and she's entering while she's dancing. Okay, at least she has some kind of entrance. Stacy just walked down the ramp and entered the ring. And right now, Rani is, interacting with the fans, spreading good karma to everyone. Obviously, she will not fight in that dress. She's gonna take that off. So this match is between the VWE Radiance champion. I just learned that from Rani Patel's tweet. VWE champion, Radiance champion Rani Patel, and of course the challenger is Stacy Mancino for the VWE Radiance Championship. And there you go. She took off her dress and she's ready to fight. She's still wearing the title belt. Obviously she'll also take that off. And now Adam Smith is checking her out. Of course, not in a sexual way, in a professional way. He is obviously a professional wrestling referee. And the match is about to start. Hopefully this match is as good as the first one. Really looking forward in seeing a lot of awesome moves from these two wrestlers right here. And of course you can see me in the video right now. I'm right there. I'm sitting down and enjoying the matches. This is the second match scheduled for today, and I have no freaking idea what matches are scheduled. And there you go. Right now my frame rate is like 15 FPS. Ah, look at that. Stacy had the first offensive with that armbar. I think it's called an armbar. I'm always second guessing myself because I'm really not familiar with all the wrestling moves. And there's a takedown, 2 points or 1 point. I think takedowns are 2 points anyway. And now Stacy is like massaging Rani Patel's arm. What do you call that? It's like she's massaging her arm. Okay, both ladies are back up. And who is going to deliver the next move? It's still Stacy Mancino. But there goes a reversal from Rani Patel. There was a reversal. She basically threw Stacy Mancino over her shoulder. And what's happening now? I'm going to try and, take a closer look at the action this time around. And Stacy Mancino is outside the ring. I don't know how that happened. She was just at the corner. I guess she dodged and she's trying to pin Rani. There was a quick pin, only a 1 count. I still don't know how or what happened. Stacy was just, on that corner, turnbuckles, and then she slid out of the ring. I guess my guess is she dodged Rani Patel's offensive, and there you go. I just saw Rani Patel delivered a kick to Stacy Mancino's face, and look at that. What move is that? It looks painful. Their avatar bodies are like, colliding with each other. Oh, it's a choke hold. It's a choke. My goodness, it's so hard to recognize because of the animation. Again, the animation is, somewhat better. My frame rate is like 30 FPS now, so that's why the animations are a bit better, but still it's somewhat lagging. Second Life still needs to improve the performance of each region for a better Second Life experience. And right now Rani is on her back. Stacy is still in the offensive, and there you go. My goodness. And she repeated that same move. She's basically just falling, dropping her back on Rani. Is she going to pin Rani Patel again? I think she will. Okay, so, and there you go. What's that? A knee or an elbow? There was a running knee or a running elbow on Rani Patel. So I was told, someone said in chat that the wrestlers are using some kind of wrestling HUD or wrestling system. And again, they just bumped against each other, and they collided, and then Stacy fell down. So we have a slingshot, and there you go, a back breaker from Rani Patel. It's a basic wrestling move, and then we have a pin, 2 count. Wow, don't tell me oh, look at that. There are, people in the ring, ladies in the ring, and they are attacking Rani Patel. So this is another disqualification. My goodness. Ring the bell, referee. Or is this a no DQ match? If this is a no DQ match, then, well, the match will continue. but then again, okay, so this is not a non-disqualification match, so I'm not sure who won. It's a no contest. Adam Smith, the referee, just announced that it's a no contest. Come on, guys, stop it. Those are not guys, they are ladies. Okay, and they are bad ladies. I was really enjoying the match between Stacy Mancino and Rani Patel, and I believe Stacy has the advantage in that match, or she delivered the most damage. And now we have these two ladies here. Who are they again? Let's check. We have here the red hair lady. It's Lyra Phoenix, and who's this one? It's Ellie Embers, and another one came in. It's Maxine Fireguard. Okay, so her face hasn't fully loaded yet. It's all gray, and there you go. Now it's loading. Look at that. Now we have a rumble on the ring. So they should change the match into a battle royale match, since we have like 5 ladies on the ring. And here we have another referee. Who's this guy? It's Paul's wrestler, Lexus, and then 2 more wrestlers came in. We have 2 more officials. Adam Smith can't control the ring right now. He is having a hard time controlling the havoc or the chaos that is happening in the ring right now. So we have 2 more referees. We have Casey, and someone is following her like a stalker. So Casey has a stalker, and his name is Vinny Rossini, because I noticed that. Look at that, they are moving in sync. Okay, another referee came in, and now we have like a bunch of referees in the ring. And we have Megan Congrejo. Megan is also in the ring, and they are all trying to stop this chaos that is happening right now. A very exciting match has turned into chaos. And there you go. Lady Phoenix, or Lyra Phoenix, went down. Again, this is again Maxine. I'm not familiar with all their names, and I'm not very good with names. Here we have Ellie Embers, and of course, look at that, nice drop kick by Rani Patel on Ellie Embers. Okay, something happened, and I think it's lagging everywhere. That's not a good Christian behavior. Grabs Ellie again to hold her. And of course we have Lexus trying to pacify the chaos, or pacify things in the ring. And we have that lady in blue referee uniform. I guess she's trying to stop Maxine. Okay. And Stacy is still on her back, at least on her side. Okay, so right now the referees are clearing the ring. They are clearing the ring. This has turned into chaos. Okay, so I guess the information in Twitter was correct. Rani Patel is indeed the VWE Radiance champion. The question now is that a women's only championship, or can men win that championship as well? Again, this is Second Life. Gender has nothing to do with anything here. If they want to, they can have a match between a male and a female avatar or resident. And look at that, everyone is heading back heading back to the backstage area. That's why it's called a backstage, because it's in the back of the ring or the arena. So everyone is going back. That was a very messy match between the match was good, it was exciting, it was great. Stacy was I believe ahead. She was in control of the match. But of course Rani was doing her offense when the two ladies, Lyra Phoenix and Ellie Embers, entered the ring and started the chaos. There was havoc inside the ring. Okay, so waiting for the next match. Again, I'm not sure how many matches are there in today's VWE Friday Night EDGE. So if you guys are tired of watching that kid stuff WWE produces every week, well, join Second Life and enjoy professional wrestling in Second Life. At least here you'll see various kinds of moves, and you'll see things that you will never see in a WWE ring. Okay, so I guess we're going to have a men's wrestling match. And who is this guy who is entering the ring? And he is VWE superstar Derek Colt, and he's like a biker and a cowboy. So he's a cross between a biker and a cowboy. And of course he's doing her entrance, and the crowd goes wild for him. I'm not sure if he's a face or a heel, it doesn't matter as long as the match is great. We see someone over there. Who's that? It's VWE superstar Allison Daniels or Danes. Derek, yep, it's Allison Danes. Derek just asked for the microphone. I guess he's going to deliver a promo. How good is he in delivering promos? I have no freaking idea. But what I can say about him is that he's wearing a cowboy hat, so he must be a cowboy. And he's wearing a leather vest, so he must be a biker as well. And he has like a huge body, so he could also be a bodybuilder. Again, this is Second Life, guys. You can be anything you want. I'm not sure if VWE allows, furry avatars or furry characters. I haven't seen any character or furry wrestler here in VW EDGE. Of course, there are areas, what do you call this, designated. Well, it's not really designated, anyone can go there. There are like furry communities in Second Life. So anybody can be anything in Second Life. Even if you're not a real wrestler in your real life, you can become a professional wrestler and do promos like a professional wrestler in Second Life. You can even wear, the wackiest outfits and costumes for your character. I guess it's I'm not seeing any messages coming from Derek, so my guess is he's doing his promo on the mic, on voice, and unfortunately I have voice disabled. It's adding to the lag. So to reduce lag, I disabled or turned off voice. Okay, so we're just going to wait until Derek finishes her or his promo. And right now I'm just checking my live stream in YouTube, and it's all good. We have one viewer. Thanks for watching this event. I'm not sure who is watching, but we do have one viewer in YouTube. Of course, that is where I'm live streaming this event right here. Again, we are here in Empire City, Coliseum, home of VWE in Solemn Win. And you're watching VWE Friday Night EDGE, and you're looking at Derek Colt. He's in the middle of the ring and he is addressing the people. And we have another wrestler. He's coming out of he just came out from the backstage, and who is he? Let's take a closer look. Zooming in, zoom. There you go. And we have VWE superstar Knight. Okay, so his account name is Nightwolf Miljandrovic, but his display name or wrestling name is simply Knight, and he just entered the ring. He's going to confront Derek. I guess Derek insulted Knight, telling him that he's not Knight because he's Day. Why are you calling yourself Knight when you're not Knight at all? You're as bright as day. I'm not sure if that is even an insult. And again, guys, I'm just making things up. That is not what they're talking about. And look at that. Hey dude, your hat, it looks freaking ugly. Why are you wearing a hat in the ring? You should take that off and wear a beanie instead to match your bald head. And what is that? Are you a biker wannabe wearing that vest? And look, no matter how big your body is, this is Second Life. I can beat you anytime, anywhere. Okay. That is not what what do you call this? Knight. That is not what Knight is saying. I'm just making all those things up. And it's not even funny. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to entertain you guys. Next time, dude, talk to me first before putting on an outfit. I will help you pick what you're going to wear. Or maybe yet, I can suggest to you my tailor. He's a great tailor. He will make you something a lot better than what you're wearing right now. Remember that, dude. Okay, what are you going to say about that? You think you're hot stuff, but you're not. You think you're cool, but you're not, with that bald head of yours and that stupid looking cowboy hat. Are you even a cowboy? Where's your cow? I know you're a boy, or maybe you're not even a boy. You could be a girl inside that body of yours. I'm really good at making things up. Look here, Derek. Look at me. This is what a wrestler should look like. Instead of that biker's vest, you should be wearing a hoodie, a sleeveless hoodie, because that is what's in today. This is what the kids are wearing. This is what they think is cool. A biker vest, well, that is so 70s. That is not cool at all. And what, you're showing your pecs I also have a couple of them, and they look a lot better than yours. Again, guys, that is not what Nadie is saying. You see this perfect body, Derek? This is what you call a perfect body. What are you, some kind of mutant? If I'm going to guess, you're like 7 feet tall. How is that even possible? What are you, a basketball player? You should become a basketball player. You shouldn't be a wrestler. 7 feet tall, entering the ring and moving like a slow freaking giant. You should just quit and go home to your mommy, because you're not fit to become a wrestler. Not here in VWE and not in real life. This is a very long promo, okay? And not hearing what he's saying is like really funny. So I guess I can, dub and make things up. If I remember correctly, you are that kid. You are that snot-faced kid that I used to beat up when I was younger. And no, I'm not bullying you. I just like to beat you up, and then you would go home crying to your mommy. Like you're running from me, like shouting, "Mommy, mommy, Nadie is beating me up." And look at that. You nod. And you nodded to that. You're agreeing to that. You are such a what do you call this? A mama's boy. So that is the word, mama's boy. I was going to say mommy's boy. Wow, this guy Knight has a lot of things to say. I'm just inventing or making things to say. And I'm already tired. And look at that, he's still going on and on and on. And Derek is getting bored. And now Derek is ignoring him. Look at that. Come on, man. Are you not finished talking yet, man? I have a schedule to keep. Of course, Derek's not saying anything like that. You see, Derek, back in school, remember one time I put gum on your chair and you cried to the guidance counselor, cried to the principal's office. Remember that? And then after school I slapped your face because you're such a crybaby. And that is what I'm going to do to you the next time we see each other in this ring. I'm going to make you cry like a baby. I'm really doing a good job with my promos, with my made up promos. Of course, promos are basically just insulting your opponent. If you're really good at insulting someone, then there's a good chance that you'll be able to deliver a really great promo. And look at that, I guess Knight just finished talking. He got tired already. I got tired a long time ago. Well, not really, just a few minutes. Since I got tired talking, that's why I stopped. delivering promos live, live as in not typing them, is pretty hard. Pretty hard because you're actually you're talking to the microphone and your voice is enabled and people are listening to you. And look at that, both wrestlers are in the middle of the ring. Are they gonna kiss each other? Don't tell me they're going to kiss. Okay, I have no problem with that, but seriously, look at that. They're looking at each other's eyes like they really cared or care for each other. My goodness, is this a start of some kind of relationship between Knight and Derek? I hope the VWE people are what do you call this, are okay with what I'm saying. Because I'm like messing up the storylines. Of course, what I'm saying is not really that important. What's important is what the wrestlers are saying in the ring and during the event. And look at that, they should like hold hands as they go back. And there you go, they just went back, they left the ring, they went back together with a newfound love to each other. They now love each other, I guess. So we won't be seeing them in a match anytime soon, maybe in a different kind of match. Okay, so are we going to have another match? It's like almost 7 p.m. Second Life time. So that was a very long promo by Knight. Okay, so there are still people in the arena, and we still have the commentators. There you go, we have the commentators just outside the ring, and there we have the referee Adam Smith, and here we have VWE staff Squirrely Dracosin Makoto. Wow, that is a very long name. Squirrely Dracosin Makoto. Okay, so if there is another match coming up, I'm going to stay here and wait for it. Of course, if the commentators leave, then that means the event is over. Again, I don't know or what the schedule is for today. They didn't say, or the group notices didn't say the schedule or what matches are happening. So we're all just here waiting, and the lights turn green. I guess somebody is coming out. Let's see. Let's zoom in on the ramp. And there you go, and the Joker just came out from the backstage, and he's running towards the ring. Where is he? And there you go. So we have Adam Smith, and he just did a backflip and another backflip. And who is this freaking guy? He is his name is Crossfade. And look at my dab. What is dab? And there's a lady jumping up and down. I'm not sure why she's jumping. She's really happy to see Chris Crossfade. His display name is like XOX, Chris Crossfade XOX. His account name or username is Chris Crossfade. Look at that. The lady outside the ring is still jumping. I wonder if she's going to get tired or anything. Okay, Crossfade is carrying a title belt. So what belt is that? Let's take a look at the belt. It's the United States Champion. VWE United States Champion. Okay, so he is a champion of some kind. And I guess his opponent is this guy, Asadar. Oh, we have another cowboy. It's Cowboy Asadar. And he's big. He's a giant as well. I guess he's like 7 feet tall. So are we going to have a match? And look at that, a couple of guys just came outside and attacked. Oh, it's the brothers, the Karsin brothers. We have Michael Karsin and this guy. Who's this guy? Bray Karsin or Braden Karsin. And they just they just attacked Asadar. And now Crossfade tried to help out Asadar, but now he's also lying on his back. Both guys, the two guys that are scheduled to wrestle are both on their backs, or is this a tag team match? There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of things I have no idea, or I don't know. So I'm asking a lot of questions, and Michael is like putting the hurt on Crossfade, and Crossfade is back in the ring. Asadar is still outside. He's on his belly now. Okay, so this is a tag team match between Crossfade, the team of Crossfade and Asadar versus the Karsin brothers, Michael and Braden Karsin or Bray Karsin. And the Karsin brothers are a proper tag team because they are wearing matching uniforms. And look at that, there was like some kind of reversal, and there you go, he did it again. The first time didn't work, and now Michael is twisting Crossfade's arm, and look at that, a couple of cartwheel from Crossfade, and he reversed that again, and then another reversal by Michael Karsin. Again, I'm not really familiar with most of the moves that they're doing. Headlock. So there was a headlock, back to another headlock. I don't know what to call that. When they are when their arms are on each other. I used to know that move or the name of that move, but I kind of forgot it already. And both wrestlers are just trading kicks. Look at that, another scorpion kick. What is this? A martial arts movie? And I think that is some kind of snap something. It's like the RKO, It's not RKO. What do you call that? It's like a stunner, I think. It's a stunner. Some kind of variation of the stunner. It's not the Stone Cold Stunner, but it's definitely a stunner. And Crossfade is on his back, and Asadar is up. He's just waiting in their corner, breathing heavily. I guess those attacks were too much for Asadar, because you can see that he is breathing heavily. Let's take a look at Asadar. So he took off his hat and his coat. He was wearing a black coat when he entered the arena. I forgot what the name of this move is. It's it's a basic wrestling move. A lot of moves starts from that move, and this is basically just an arm bar into a headlock. So again, basic wrestling moves. So maybe the HUD that they're using is like, you start with basic wrestling moves, and then from there it moves on to more complex and difficult wrestling moves. So this is not really a submission hold. This hold is like meant to punish you, unless of course Bray wants to give up already from this hold. This is like a very simple hold, but still don't try it at home. Well, if you are in Second Life, you can try it in Second Life, but don't try it in real life. And there you go, slingshot by Chris Crossfade, and that is like a takedown. Chris Crossfade basically scissored Bray's legs, and then Bray's face basically hit the canvas, and now he is squirming in pain. So Chris Crossfade is just waiting for Bray to stand up. And look at that. That is an amazing move. A kick followed by a really amazing move, which is another kick. Well, it's more of a flying kick from the ropes. And Michael Karsin shouts censored. And right now Chris Crossfade is on the top turnbuckle. It's going to fly. Let's see. And boom. It got reversed. It got reversed. Bray kind of read that. So Chris Crossfade flew, and he was caught in the air by Bray, and Bray reversed the attack with another move. And now a knee to Chris Crossfade's face. A knee. Imagine taking a knee on your face. That would really hurt. And we have another slingshot. That was a bad move, Bray. That was a bad move, because now Matt Asadar can tag in. Look at that. Exactly what I said, or what I thought. Matt Asadar tagged Chris Crossfade, and now the fresh guy is in the ring. But what is Matt doing? He just took like 3 punches from Bray. Okay, so there you go. He had his counter attack. He also delivered 3 punches, and now Bray is like, look at that, a boot to Bray's face, a big boot. Matt Asadar is a big guy with a big boot, and Bray just got a big boot on his face. And there you go. Michael was going to interrupt the count, but Bray just kicked out. Again, the basic strategy of a tag team is to keep your opponent on your corner. Basically, keep your opponent on your corner. Why? So that they won't be able to tag out and tag in their partner. Okay, clothesline by Matt. Bray dodged the clothesline, and then we have a drop kick from Bray, but Matt is still standing. And there you go. It took another move to bring down Matt Asadar. Okay, my frame rate is like 12 FPS. It went down from 20 plus, even 30. and another kick with that you know, cheap looking scorpion kick. Okay, slingshot to the Karsin brothers corner, and what do you call that kick? It's like a scissor kick, but it's not. Okay, so now Bray tagged in Michael. Michael is inside the ring, so as you can see, they are a proper tag team because they know how to work the corners. Right now, the Karsin brothers is keeping Matt Asadar in their own corner, and from there, they are putting the hurt on Matt Asadar. And now Michael is just stomping on Matt Asadar's face. Okay, so what is he going to do? He lifted Matt's left leg. Why are you pulling him in the center? My goodness. The corner was like, okay, so the reason why he pulled him is because he wanted to pin him. And if he's in the corner, Matt will be able to easily grab the rope or go under the rope. And if you're getting pinned, but you manage to get under the rope or touch the rope, the pin will, the referee will stop the count. I said a lot of things there. Haha. Okay, so Matt is still lying on his side. I'm not sure what Michael is doing. I think Michael is distracting the referee. So my guess is Bray is going to do something. It's almost predictable. Or maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong though. Okay, so I was wrong. Michael wasn't distracting the referee. Look at that. Michael countered Matt's kicks by kicking Matt's legs. And then there we have a back, I think it's called a back body drop from Matt. It's a counter. A back body drop. It's hard to say. For some reason, I have difficulty saying some words like back. Okay, back. How do you say that? Back. Okay, there you go. A back breaker from Matt Asadar to Michael Karsin. Okay, Michael Karsin. Michael is not looking very good right now. And there you go. A couple of kicks. A combination kick. A stomp on Michael's chest. And then a kick to Michael's head. And of course, there you go. We have a splash. 1, 2, and 2 counts. Okay. Wow. This match is a very interesting and fun match to watch. Hopefully no one cheats, but knowing the Karsin brothers, I've seen them in a match already before. So knowing them, I'm sure this match will not end clean. This will not end clean. My guess is one of them will bring a weapon, maybe a brass knuckle, something like that, or even a steel chair. And there you go. Bray just hit Matt with a punch, but it wasn't enough to even tickle Matt. And Matt put Bray down on the floor, and then Michael was able to dodge Matt's attack or clothesline. I think Matt was trying for a clothesline, and now Crossfade just delivered a couple of drop kicks to Michael Karsin. I don't know who's the legal man is. Okay, I think there was a tag because Matt just went outside the ring, and now Crossfade is the one delivering the hurt. And there you go. What move is that? Wow, he's doing a lot of moves, and I wish the moves were fluid, but they weren't. And there you go, another acrobatic move from Chris Crossfade. So I guess that is Chris Crossfade's shtick, as you call it, shtick or style. Yep, style is a better word. Look at that. Look at that. He's spinning round and round and round. And there goes Bray. He's going to interfere, obviously. And there you go. He countered. And this is a disqualification. Referee, that is a disqualification. That is a disqualification already. Come on, referee. Chris Crossfade was doing something amazing, and then Bray entered and messed that up, and you're not calling for a disqualification? Wow. Okay, again, I'm not familiar with how things are officiated in VWE, but for me that is already a disqualification. It's not just a matter of interfering. Bray didn't just interfered. He also attacked Chris Crossfade, and there you go. We have a moonsault, and now Michael is inside the ring, but he went down because he got bumped by Matt's chest or abdomen. Basically, Michael was hit by Matt's abs, and Michael went down. Matt out, Michael out. Come on. So I win. So I win. 1, 2, 3. I win. Get the F out. Okay, so there was a count. So what happened? So I guess there was some kind of distraction. And there you go, another really complex move from Chris Crossfade. The animation or the lag is not giving the moves justice. And there you go. I know that move. That is a basic super kick move. It's a very well-known move. It's a super kick from Chris Crossfade, and now Chris Crossfade is going to fly again. Is going to attempt to fly one more time. Will he be successful? That is the question. And there you go. Nope, he didn't fly. He just delivered a stomp. He just stomped Bray into the canvas, and now is going for a pin. Hey referee, 1, 2, 3. For some reason the referee is not counting. Maybe the referee is part of the Karsin brothers. And there you go. Finally the referee noticed the action in the ring, and he was able to properly count and count the pin, and he counted 1, 2, 3, and the winner or winners of this match are Chris Crossfade, the team of Chris Crossfade and Matt Asadar. Okay, so is that the final match of the evening? Again, that was an exciting match. There were some cheap moments initiated by the Karsin brothers, and look at that, the lady out there still celebrating. But still, Chris Crossfade and Matt Asadar were able to take home the win. Okay, so I'm still not sold with this referee here, Adam Smith. He wasn't counting for a while there. He was looking at something else. I have no idea what he was looking at. But fortunately Unfortunately, Crossfade still got the count, the 3 counts for the win. Okay, so the wrestlers are now returning to the backstage area. And well, I'm still sitting there. You can see me in the video right now. I'm right there, the right side of the ring. Okay, so waiting for the next match, if there is any more matches. Of course, if the commentators leave, that means the event is over. So I'm still looking at Adam Smith. He's still inside the ring or in the arena. He's still there. Is he going back into the ring, or is he going to leave? If he goes backstage, there is a strong chance that the event is over for the night, or for this night at least. And the next one is happening maybe tomorrow, I think. I could be wrong. Well, tomorrow there is DCWF Saturday Showdown. That is tomorrow. And on Sunday there is like DCWF Sunday Warzone. And on Monday we have Pulse Wrestling, VWE Pulse Wrestling. Matt Asadar Pound. Okay, so something is still happening. I don't know where. There you go. Who's that guy? And look at that. The commentators are leaving the arena. They are heading backstage. So I guess the event is over. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching VWE Friday Night Edge here in my channel in Second Life. This is happening live in Second Life, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoyed it, then please like the video, share it to your friends, and subscribe to my channel in YouTube. Also, follow me in Twitter at Kabalyero if you have a Twitter account. You can also, like my Facebook page if you want. And of course, you can also subscribe to my blog. Okay, so become a subscriber to my blog and subscribe to my channel in YouTube. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you in my next live stream of VWE Friday Night Edge. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.